I've studied every credit card from all the major banks to find the top cashback cards. I eliminated any business credit cards or any cards with an annual fee. So every credit card in this video could be easy to get and it should serve you well. So let's get started off with the first credit card, and that would be the Chase Freedom Flex. This one, I have it in my hand right now, and that's because it's a great card. This one is going to give you $200 of cash back after you spend $500 in the first 3 months of holding the card. Now, of course, the bonus can change from time to time, just like with all cards in this video, so that's the bonus right now. It also comes with 5% cash back in quarterly bonus categories, and if you click on the 5% cash back calendar for 2024, it'll pull up in the first quarter. You could get 5% cash back in grocery stores, excluding Walmart and Target, fitness clubs and gym memberships, self-care and spa services. And then in the second quarter, there was Amazon.com, hotels and restaurants. That was a really good quarter. And then for quarter 3, gas stations, EV charging, select live entertainment, and movie theaters. So usually every single quarter, there's something to love with this Freedom Flex card. You can also earn 3% cash back in categories like dining at restaurants, including takeout and delivery services, or 3% on drugstore purchases, and 1% on all other purchases. Now moving on in no particular order, we have the SavorOne card from Capital One. This is another one that I have in my wallet along with the Freedom Flex, because this one is going to earn a lot of cash back, and on the main website it says earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining, entertainment, popular streaming services, and at grocery stores. There's also a welcome bonus to earn $200 of cash back when you spend $500 within the first 3 months. This card is extremely special because you're not just going to be earning 3% in those categories, but until November 14th of 2024, you can earn 10% cash back on Uber and Uber Eats purchases, along with an Uber One monthly membership. And along with this, if you scroll to the right, you can earn unlimited 5% cash back on hotels and car rentals booked through Capital One Travel, and you can also earn 8% cash back on Capital One entertainment purchases with the SavorOne card. Such an amazing card, and I could not make a video about best cash back cards and not include the SavorOne. Now on to the next card that has come on my radar pretty recently is the Blue Cash Everyday card from American Express. So of course you're starting out with that welcome offer, earn $200 of cash back after spending $2,000 on purchases in the first 6 months, and you'll receive this cash back in the form of a statement credit. And along with most cards in this video, you can also earn an intro APR, a 0% intro APR on purchases, and balance transfers for the first 15 months. And now we can look at the earnings with the card. 3% cash back on groceries, 3% cash back on US online retail purchases, and 3% on gas. And all of these categories, you are going to be earning this 3% cash back up to $6,000 per year in purchases. Even though there is a limit to the 3% cash back you can earn, this card also has some credits that could make it worth it for you to sign up for. So first, we do have the $84 Disney bundle credit. You receive $7 back monthly after spending $9.99 plus each month on an eligible auto-renewing subscription to the Disney bundle. And then there's a $180 Home Chef credit. You can receive up to $15 per month in statement credits when you purchase Home Chef meal kits. Card number 4 in this video is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. This card is a little bit similar to the Freedom Flex, but there's definitely some differences here. So just like with the Freedom Flex, you could earn a $200 bonus after you spend $500 on purchases in the first 3 months from account opening. And just like with the Freedom Flex, sometimes the welcome offers can be different, so you just want to make sure you check the website to find out what's the most updated offer. Instead of the 5% cash back in quarterly categories with the Freedom Flex, you'll earn an unlimited 1.5% cash back on all purchases. It's the first card in this video with earning more than just 1% cash back in the everything else category. So you will be earning 3% on dining at restaurants, including takeout and eligible delivery services, 3% on drugstores, and then 5% on travel purchased through Chase Travel, and then you'll earn the 1.5% on all purchases. The Freedom Unlimited can be a fantastic first Chase card to add to your wallet if you don't already have one, and I do have links in my description that will take you to some of the cards mentioned in this video, and they do help support the channel if you sign up for a card using my links. And the Freedom Unlimited can be great because it's 1.5% cash back on everything, but if you want even more than that, you could go with the Wells Fargo Active Cash because it earns an unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases, and that can be a very simple way to earn a lot of rewards. And this card is very similar to all the cards we talked about in this video, earning a $200 cash bonus. And this one is when you spend $500 in the first 3 months. Just use this card and get your 2% cash back. If you want a different 2% cashback card, you could go the Citi route with the Citi Double Cash, and this will be unlimited 1% cash back when you buy, plus an additional 1% as you pay on every purchase. So 2% cash back, similar to the Active Cash. And this one also has a bonus of $200 cash back after you spend $1,500 in the first 6 months. So the spending requirement is a little bit higher than most of the cards in this video, but you do have 6 months to hit it. And an interesting part about this card, it has low intro APR on balance transfers for the first 18 months. Now, with most of these cards that I have mentioned and will mention later on in this video, you can usually find a 0% intro APR period, and this is with purchases and balance transfers, but it is not the same with this card because it's not with purchases, only balance transfers. But if you want a different Citi card and not the Citi Double Cash, you could go with the Citi Custom Cash because it has a similar welcome offer of $200 cash back when you spend $1,500 in the first 6 months. But this one is very different from the Double Cash because you can earn 5% cash back in certain categories. So for this one, you will earn 5% cash back on your top eligible spend category each billing cycle up to $500 spent. And if you want to know what those categories are, you're going to have to scroll a little bit down the page, and you can see that these 5% eligible categories are restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, select travel, select transit, select streaming services, drugstores, home improvement stores, fitness clubs, and live entertainment. And then all of your other spending that you put on this card is only going to earn 1% cash back. So this card is a little bit more niche than the other cards because maybe you don't want to put a ton of spend on the custom cash and you only want to put your spend on one of those eligible categories every single month, up to $500 spent. And then you might want to use other cashback cards to cover all of your other expenses. A card that could be great for covering a ton of different categories and earning 3% cash back in is the Wells Fargo Autograph Card. And technically you are going to be earning points, but you can cash these out if you choose to do so. So with the Wells Fargo Autograph Card, you're going to be earning 20,000 bonus points when you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months. And it does say that's a $200 cash redemption value. And there are unlimited 3% earning categories, and this could be with restaurants, travel, gas, transit, popular streaming services, and phone plans, and then 1 times points on everything else, or 1% cash back. So you have so many categories here earning 3% cash back, and it's all for $0 annual fee. This card is one that I'm looking at. I don't have every card listed in this video, but this is a good no annual fee card that I have my eye on. And an additional reason why this card is so fantastic is that it has no foreign transaction fee. This is one of only 3 cards in this entire video that has a no foreign transaction fee. This one, the SavorOne card from Capital One I mentioned earlier, and the next card I'm going to talk about, and that would be the Chase Prime Visa card. So to start out, you are going to be earning a $100 Amazon gift card when you get approved for this card. No minimum spend required. So 5% cash back at Amazon.com and Chase travel purchases. But it's more than just Amazon.com because it's also Amazon Fresh Whole Foods Market, and then the Chase Travel, along with Amazon.com. And then unlimited 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurant, and also local transit and commuting. And then 1% cash back on all other purchases. I have this card. I actually have the old design of the card right here, and I've had this card for a while now, and it is so fantastic to earn 5% cash back at Amazon. Even though most of my purchases these days is earning travel points that I can use for airlines and hotels, it's still nice to earn 5%. Another card in this video that I wanted to talk about that doesn't get a whole lot of love, and it's from an issuer, US Bank, that people don't talk about too often, but it is the US Bank Cash Plus Visa Signature Card. You can earn 5% in certain categories, just like the Amazon card, plus a $200 bonus right now. And I've seen that as high as $250 when you spend just $1,000 within the first 90 days of account opening. This 5% cash back is earned on your first $2,000 in combined eligible purchases each quarter on 2 categories you choose. So let's scroll down to see what these 5% cashback categories are: fast food, TV, internet and streaming, cell phone, home utilities, department stores, electronic stores, and we're still going with sporting goods stores, movie theaters, gyms, fitness centers, furniture stores, ground transportation, and select clothing stores. And then you can also choose your 2% category, and that can be grocery stores and grocery delivery, restaurant and gas stations, and EV charging. So these are the 10 cards that I was able to find that are the top cashback cards with no annual fee. And there are other cashback cards out there that are pretty solid, but they just didn't make the cut. These cards weren't mentioned in any particular order, but if you want to see a video where I ranked my favorite no annual fee cards, that video will be right there. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.